Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie and this is day one of my trip with my husband to Texas. So today I'm about to go drop off Nala, our puppy, at someone's house for her to have fun, and then we're going to be heading out to Dallas. We're going to stay with his grandparents for a night before we make it all the way to Corpus Christi. I'm really bored waiting for Justin to get out of work, and I was just listening to music, and I want to know, like, do you guys listen primarily for like the vocals, or do you listen primarily for different parts of the music? Because like, I don't play an instrument or anything, and like after a while, after I've heard a song a long time, after like listening to like the lyrics and everything, all of a sudden I start following like one of the instruments and like how it sounds. Do people who play instruments just follow like the instrument part? Like, I don't know. This is just a question. I want to know. Does anybody else do this?
Coming at you live from Atoka County.
We came from Dairy Queen in Okmulgee, which they serve like different stuff than maybe your normal Dairy Queen would. They have like chicken bites and stuff like that. So we got those. So I embarrassed Justin because I made him ask if I could get okra instead of my toast in like my meal. And the lady was like, okra instead of toast? It was very awkward. Justin felt like she thought he was stupid. It was okay, because the question started for me. Then I didn't have to feel embarrassed, because he was the one who said it. Love you. He, like, refuses to look at this camera. It's kind of sad. He's driving, though, so I mean, it's probably a good thing. We made it to Dallas, and we stayed the night at Justin's grandparents' house, and apparently Justin had a lovely early morning breakfast, which I opted to not have, but they gave me a smoothie, so that was nice. And we are now on the road on our way to Corpus Christi. Justin, do you have anything to say? But that lane's closed. So we are still driving to Corpus Christi, but we're playing lane ping pong. So basically any lane that Justin gets into is going to be closed in about 2 more minutes. And that's even if he switches over. Like, it's been the left lane closed multiple times, and now it's the right lane closed. And then we get off of it and he gets into another lane, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, this lane is ending, so this is fun. On our way to Port Aransas, if we're not already technically in there, which is apparently, or there, I don't know what I'm saying. Apparently apparently it's part of Mustang Island, which is all a part of Corpus Christi. I'm just guessing at this point. We were seeing some signs, and that's what we're going with. And we're looking to maybe do some shopping and some swimming and all that fun stuff, because there's a beach and that's what we do, I guess. I'm tired. We'll see if we get some clips today. Would you like to add anything today? Treasure Island at Padre Island. This obviously isn't really an island, but we're on an island at this place. And we're gonna maybe do some shopping and enjoy our last day here in Corpus Christi. Are on our way back to Dallas. We left Corpus Christi quite a while ago, and we're about 2 hours away from Dallas. And when we went to the beach, somehow a bunch of the seawater got up my nose and everything. And yesterday I was spitting out a bunch of salt water. It was beautiful. And today I feel kind of like I have a nasty cold, except for it's not a cold. It's just awful. And so, yeah, that's probably why I haven't taken much video. But we did get a few things at the Treasure Island, and basically from there on we've been on the road, and I've been going through Kleenex boxes. It's fun. Always the best kind of thing to do here. I feel like there's other things I was going to talk about, but I forgot about them. So, there we go. Would you like to say anything today?
No.
No. So we are headed out of Dallas, but before we get all the way out of Dallas, we're going to check out the IKEA. Where we live, that I'm aware of, we do not have one, and Justin's sister actually tries to come here every single time she goes to Dallas because she loves it so much.
In fact, she made a special trip this weekend just to go to IKEA.
So we're going to just see what all the fuss is about, and then we're headed on back. Makes you think that you are an interior designer, also that you should buy literally everything, and somehow we've managed to walk out with nothing, mostly because what we wanted to get we're not going to be able to put in our car anyway, and online. So now I'm just waiting on Justin, and then we're getting back on the road. So we are on our way back home. We're actually already in Oklahoma, and it's probably what, 2 more hours? So around 2 more hours till we go home. So I thought I'd take this time to catch you up on some things that I didn't get to talk about in the moment while things were happening. So on our way to Corpus Christi, our GPS decided that it would take us for a special trip and prepared us to get off at exits to later, like a minute later, put us right back on the highway. So we would get off the highway. One time we just got off on the side road and went right back onto it. And there's another time we went like in a circle and then got back onto it. And then, I don't know what happened. I don't know if we touched the map at some point or when we were like trying to figure out what was coming up. I don't know what happened. But we ended up taking a 40-minute detour to the middle of nowhere. So that was fun. So I was real excited. It said we were like only 15 minutes away. I was like, awesome, we'll be in Corpus soon. Except for I'm not seeing signs saying Corpus right now. And then we ended up in the middle of nowhere, literally nowhere. And there was no gas stations, and we were running out of gas. And I was really scared that we were gonna have to like push our car somewhere. Thankfully, we found a gas station when we got to Corpus, and we had like barely enough gas to get us there. But that was a fun trip. And then we got there, and I mean, I'm fine with our hotel. Justin thought it could be a bit better, but it was nice because you could see the water and everything. So we went outside, and there was like a place where you can walk on the sidewalk by like the beach and everything, or not really the beach, but like the water. So we got to walk out on that stuff. It was really cool, except for there was like a lot of, as Justin would say, characters about. In fact, when we got gas, finally, there was some guy screaming at his girlfriend because I guess she was cheating on him. I don't know. So it was fun. But I mean, we didn't have any other like interactions with them, so it was fine. And then we went to Port Aransas, which they were like, oh yeah, come swim, come shop, it's all this awesome stuff. And like we went out there, and it's like a few little shops, and obviously the beach. I mean, like, yeah, you can still go swimming or whatever, but it was not exactly what they seemed to advertise it as. So that was awkward. But we did end up, like, you know, shopping around, and we did get to go to the beach. We went to Whitecap Beach. Yeah, Whitecap Beach. Which was nice. It was fun to go into the ocean because I hadn't really gone into the ocean. Except for then the ocean betrayed me and decided to send some of its water up my nose. And like 1 minute we're having a great time, and the next minute I have fire burning in like every part of my sinuses. And at first I thought I was literally gonna drown on a little bit of water or something. I didn't know what was happening. And then finally it started like coming out back into the back of my throat. It was horrible and traumatizing. And I totally ruined our trip to the beach because then I didn't want to swim anymore. So yeah. And then yesterday I was dealing with really, really bad sinus problems. Today it's not as bad. It's not like great, but it's not as bad at all. But so that was fun. And then I don't think we had too many problems on the way back. Just kind of some people not knowing how to drive. But other than that, I think it was alright. But despite the drama, we did have a lot of fun. We got to go to the beach and see all the water. We got to eat like by the water several times and fun stuff like that. But I figured I'd catch you up on some of the stories. I also maybe made Justin go to a lot of stores while we were there. So yeah, but I'm happy. We had a good trip, and we're gonna go pick up Nala from the people watching her, which is like a full-on family. Like they have 4 children, and so hopefully she's been having the time of her life. She's probably gonna be disappointed to see us because we're not gonna play with her as much as 4 children, but I don't know, she'll be fine. IKEA was interesting. It's like they put this weird stuff into the air, and it's like, you want spoons? You need spoons. Here's some spoons. And hey, look, over here's a spatula. You need a spatula. You need a mat? Here's a mat. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. This thing is huge. But anyway, I think that's everything now. I gotta sneeze, so see ya. So we made it back to Oklahoma. We're home now. Hope you enjoyed our vlog, and comment below if you had any thoughts. Give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe for more from us if you haven't already. Be looking out for my next video, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye!
Bye.